Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. And in today's tour you may notice that you can see my fabulous clothing again. That's not because I'm not wearing no armor, I am in fact wearing armor. But what I now have is invisible on all my armor pieces as well as some other enhancements that I've managed to get today. So you can see my clothing again. Awesome. Well, we've also been working on our basic AE system, so it's now up and running. We still have to kind of hide everything, and this may not be the final location for it, but it's pretty close. So we threw a few things in here. We do obviously have to get a few more in them. I am using the drives that I got as rewards. We haven't made any new ones yet, but we did do a number of the quests. Where's my quest book? A number of the quests. In fact, the last one, this is the last one we need to do, the ultimate storage one, but that requires Tholmcraft, and we're not quite ready to do that, and somehow I clicked all the way out of there. So, as you can see, we're at this step. So, I would like to finish this whole quest line. So Tholmcraft might be my next focus, or it might be Botania. We'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. So what else have I worked on? Well, I actually did a fair amount, although I got this stuff moved over, so I moved over some of the dribs and drabs that I hadn't moved over yesterday. Not a ton of it though. It'll get over here eventually. But what we now have is a basement, which is planned to be possibly quite large, so I did a fairly long hallway here. And the first stop is the new mob farm area, I should say. So over here you go up these stairs, and that will take you on top of the mob spawner. We went to the... Well, I went to the nether. Would you kindly open? Why are you not opening? That's why, because the carpenter's hatch is right there. We went to the nether. We got a bunch of nether quartz, and I was going to hunt some withers there, but Spyro offered his wither farm, which he is using to fill his blood magic pool. So we went there, we got a mob soul so that I could make my own spawner, and then I came back here and we set it up. And it's working quite nicely. I was worried, I had totally forgot that perhaps it would not work in the Elven lands because it is a safe area. However, the spawner does work. You don't need to do anything. Would you shut, please? You don't need to do anything with it. You don't have to stable or add the ignore spawn requirements. As soon as the light was gone out of there, I was getting withers. So, as you may have guessed, you might remember, if you watched my Season 1, the facility that I'd set up for the wither fighting. And I have set it up again. Only this time, I kind of hid it away. It's set up on top of the wither wither skeleton farm, pardon me. So you come up behind here, you put your skulls on the soul sand, which the soul sand you set up down here. And then you just step back, wait for him to be ready, and then start smacking him. You've got the hopper hawk here, ready to snag whatever has dropped. And it worked really nicely. I made it narrower than the other one, so he doesn't have as much room to move around. And it worked like a charm. It's not all automated, obviously, not like my old one. We will get it automated eventually. But that's not... We're not ready to do that yet. It's not top on my list. And down here is where you can kill the wither skeletons. And here is the on-off switch, and we'll just turn it off again because I don't actually want any withers. right now. And of course you can see the hopper hawk and the ender chest that are currently collecting what is dropped in here. Now, I'm not sure if the hopper hawk upstairs and this hopper hawk will be fighting over what drops here. I'll have to check up there, and it might be the case that I'll have to use a vacuum hopper instead, just because it has a shorter range. Although without mana, you would think that these wouldn't have that long of a range, so I will see how that works out. This is the matching chest of the one that's in there. I just threw it here for now. I am going to have to decide where I want to put the mob stuff collection area, because we will have a lot coming in. And I don't know where I'm going to put it. My suspicion is that I'm actually going to go down one more layer and actually have it going over here, because this area is intended to be the computing craft assembly area for the AE system, since over here is now a new entrance into the Draconic battery area. So over this way would be the AE system stuff. But I haven't done anything with that. I haven't dug anything out, and this is all speculation. This is just kind of playing it by ear. But I wanted to set up a different way of doing the farm than I did last time, so that's why I decided to have sort of an upstairs downstairs kind of thing to it, where it's all accessible quite easily. And I'll make it look pretty later as well. Let's see, what else? Have I done anything else today? No, I think that's it. I think that boat covers it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour, and I have to admit that I'm quite pleased to finally have my AE system up and running. And even though it's, pretty basic, it's a start. A start of a place to put all the things. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this tour. I hope to see you in the stream sometime. Y'all take care now. Bye.